ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode, the first week of UEW Ultimate Era Wrestling. I'm your host RJ Elite, and we are ready to get started with these matches. First and foremost, I want to go over the rules and regulations for you guys. So, UEW rules as follows. Wins and losses are point-based, people. So, you win, you want to win as much as possible. 2 points for a win that comes from pinfall or submission only. You get a -1 point for a loss. 1 point for a win by DQ or countout, which we know some of these matches could possibly end in DQ or countout. There will be tag team matches, so each wrestler gets half a point for a win, half a point for a loss. Well, -half a point. So, the postseason. This is how the format's going to be set up, people. The top 2 point earners from each era will battle it out to win their title of their respective era. So, in other words, if you're from the Golden Era, you'll win the Gold Eagle Championship. If you're from the Attitude Era, you win the Big Gold Eagle Championship. We know that one, the one that Triple H famously wore all the time. If you're from the Ruthless Aggression Era, you'll wear the Cena Spinner WWE Championship belt that we all grew to hate. And then, of course, if you're from the Reality Era, the PG Era, whatever you want to call it, you will win the title that is now the WWE Championship. After those matches, the final 4 combatants will face off in a fatal 4-way match, and the winner will become UEW champion. So let's just take a look right now at the point standings. You'll see mostly that it's all zeros, but that coveted 2 points, which was won by Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Royal Rumble match last week. So without any further ado, people, let's get started with week 1 of UEW. As you can see, people, the first match on the card is going to be none other than Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3 rematch right here, right now, people. I cannot wait. Let's go. Here comes the man, the immortal Hulk Hogan, as he makes his way down to ringside. You gotta know, Hogan came up short, but he was very impressive in that Royal Rumble. Anybody could have won. Hogan stayed in there, lasted longer than I believe anybody of his era. As he makes his way down to ringside, you gotta know, he's got to be the favorite to win the Golden Era. No other name comes up when you think about the first person to immortalize the Golden Era, and that's the Hulkster. He's facing an old foe here tonight, and you gotta think he's gotta be prepared, saying his prayers, taking his vitamins, and he's got to win this match. Remember, people, the winner gets 2 points, the loser gets a -1. So right off the bat, somebody could be at the negative already. That's how we do it here in UEW. As the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant makes his way down to ringside, staring a hole through Hogan. You gotta think he wants to be able to avenge his loss to Hogan. I know he does. He's totally focused here tonight, people. But you gotta think Andre is gonna wanna have to end this early, because a longer pace match is gonna favor the Hulkster. So he's gonna have to use that brute force, that brute strength, to take down Hulk Hogan. Everybody knows what happened at WrestleMania 3. The slam heard around the world as the Hulkster lifted up Andre the Giant and slammed him to the ground for the first time. And we all knew what happened after that. But as these two combatants, as these two guys get ready to start this match off, I'm excited, people. I hope you are as well. Hogan, Andre, the rematch. Let's go. And Hogan starts out quick. Hulk Hogan trying to get this one over earlier. The fans don't like it, as Andre just tosses Hogan to the side, an axe handle smash. Hogan runs straight into a brick wall. You gotta think Hogan should have learned from his last bout. He knows that as long as this match goes, it'll favor him. But he can't let Andre get an early start. So Hogan has him. What's he thinking here? Oh, and the Hulkster just stomping on the hands of Andre. Now Hogan's going to work. Close fist shots to the skull. And Hogan's going for a quick pin here. 1. But Andre kicks out at 1. Brand new UEW ring designed by yours truly. I hope you like it. These two going back and forth here. I didn't think we would see a match like this. Back and forth reversals from Andre and Hogan. And another reversal. Hogan's hulking up. He's charging up. What's he thinking here? What is he going to go? And he's just going to go for a pin. Referee in position 1. But Andre kicks out to get in 1. We're going to bring you a 12-week season here, people. And a big clothesline to the back of Andre. Now Hogan laying the fist in. Once again. But Andre says no. Andre with a big shot to Hogan. Lifts him up and just drops his throat first. Right over the top rope. And now Andre ready to do work on Hogan. What's Andre thinking here? Just pushes him back. And a big time! That had to just crush Hogan's heart. It's Hulkamania over. 2. No! The Hulkster kicks out at 2. Andre thought that was it. That's gotta be 500 plus pounds that just came crushing down on Hulkamania. And now Hogan with the Irish whip to the corner. Another big clothesline to the back of Andre. And a DDT. Hogan continuously doing work. And a big time boot. And Hogan thinks that's it. 1, 2, no. You gotta do a little bit more work than that to get rid of Andre. Now Hogan, what's he thinking here? Drops the elbow right in the chest and another elbow. And another one. Hogan doing what? Oh, the big, there it is. There it is. The atomic leg drop. 1, 2. Andre kicked out. Hogan can't believe it. Hogan has put away so many opponents with that atomic leg drop, but Andre has kicked out. And now Hogan back to work. He realized he has to do a little bit more. But what's it going to take to put down this giant? Is Andre back on the offensive? Stomps on the back. Andre taking a little time to get some acknowledgement from the crowd. Now Andre, big elbow. 1, 2, and Hogan kicks out. These two men hitting each other with their best shot. And they both kicked out of each other's finishers. Hogan on the comeback. What's Hogan thinking here? What's Hogan going to do? Hogan, can he, an abdominal stretch. He's going to try to get Andre to tap out. Will Andre give up? Hogan hulking up again. Primed and ready. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, but Andre says no. Hogan back on the attack. Can he lift him up? Andre says no. And a big shoulder tackle. Andre continuously working on that bad back of Hogan. Andre firing himself up. What's he thinking here? Big gut shot. And Hogan rolls to the outside. Veteran tactical maneuver from the Hulkster. And now these two are going to battle on the outside here. But Andre runs back in the ring. That's a curious tactic from Andre. And a big boot! Falls into the cover. 1, 2. And Andre kicks out at 2.5. Gets the shoulder up. And the Hulkster still can't believe it. And the Hulkster drops the atomic leg drop again. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. And Hulk Hogan has won the match. Hogan with a big victory. Beats Andre the Giant once again with the atomic leg drop. And Hogan has earned himself 2 points. And unfortunately for Andre the Giant, he is in the negative already. What a match so far, people. Next up on the card, the last 2 men who were in the Royal Rumble match last week will face off once again. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels. Here we go. And here comes the Texas Rattlesnake. As the winner of the Royal Rumble, the man who got the early lead right out, Stone Cold Steve Austin makes his way down to the ring. He's going to tussle with an old foe and an old tag team partner. WrestleMania 14. We saw the era of Austin begin as he defeated Shawn Michaels in the main event. You got to think Austin. He wants to capitalize. If Austin wins tonight, he'll have 4 points. He'll be way out in front. So you got to know that Michaels is going to do whatever it takes to stop Austin, because he wants to be the one to represent the Attitude Era. And here comes the Heartbreak Kid. Austin ready for him though. Mr. WrestleMania, you know, the showstopper. He's going to give it his all. He's going to do whatever it takes to win this match. We already see Hulk Hogan won tonight. He got himself 2 points. Who will be the next man to get 2 points to add to their score, their points? We got some interesting matchups coming on the way. Shawn Michaels showing off for the crowd. But he better get his game face on quick, because Austin is ready for him. This one should be good, people. Austin. Michaels. Here we go. As the bell rings and Austin charges right ahead. These competitors know they coveted 2 points. They got to do whatever it takes to get it. So Austin, he's one that puts this one away early. He wants to work over Michaels and get it done early. As Michaels with the kip up. After the flying forearm smash. Vintage Michaels all the way. These two wrestlers technically sound. Austin has adapted more of a rugged style. But you got to think this one's going to go back and forth. Michaels working the ground game right now. Working over Austin's arm. I believe that's the stunner arm. Michaels thinks he's done enough to win. Referee out of position. 1. But Austin kicks out. Who wants it more here? Who will prevail? That's the question. That's the thing that we're going to find out. Michaels drops an elbow right into Austin's heart. Now Michaels, what's he looking for here? But Austin gets out of it. And another big clothesline from the Texas Rattlesnake. And a big knee right to the side of Michaels' temple. And Austin thinks that's it. 1. But Michaels kicks out at 1. You got to do more to stop the show. Austin measuring. I think he may be calling for the stunner right now. But Michaels saw it coming. And now Michaels dragging Austin and just tosses him over the top rope. Michaels going to the top rope. What's he thinking? And Michaels with a dive. And takes Austin down. High risk, high reward. And now Michaels going back to the top rope. Could he be looking for the elbow? No, he turns around. And a moonsault. And now Michaels going back up again. And now he hits the elbow on Austin. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2. But Austin got the shoulder up. As Michaels going for it, Austin gets out of it. And a Luthez press. Hammers down on Michaels. And now Austin measuring. Could he be looking for the stunner? The kick. Stunner. Austin got the stunner. The pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. Michaels got the shoulder up. And Austin can't believe it. Fast-paced action here, people. Back and forth they go. Michaels with the Irish whip to the rope. Picks him up. Oh my God! A pop-up sweet chin music. Michaels with the pin. 1, 2. And Austin, I don't know how. I don't know how Austin got the shoulder up. What a maneuver we just saw. And Michael showing Austin exactly what he thinks of him. Michaels with some technical expertise now and working on the other arm. He's trying to incapacitate Austin. He won't be able to use that stunner. Michaels with a rear chin lock. But Austin got out of it. And Austin with a kick. What's he thinking here? And a power bomb. Austin firing up again. Michaels up. Big clothesline. Another one. Beneath. And another big clothesline from Austin. And another Luthez press. And Michaels has been lacerated. Austin knows he's got to get it done. He's going for a side headlock. uncharacteristic of Stone Cold. It looks to be working so far, but Michaels reverses it around and cranks the head. And a stunner out of nowhere! Michaels is out! Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Stone Cold has defeated Shawn Michaels. Austin has got himself another 2 points. And the field better do something because he could run away with this. What a win for the Texas Rattlesnake. I still don't know how he survived that pop-up sweet chin music. I thought he was done. But the Rattlesnake persevered. And walks out tonight not a champion. What am I talking about? But he got 2 points. He could very well be on his way to being a champion. Moving right along to our next match, people. You've seen this match before. Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton. You remember that infamous match at SummerSlam. But we're not talking about the now era. We're talking about them back in their primes. Who will win this classic matchup? We find out next. And here comes the Beast. If I was any man, I would not want to be in the ring with this man right now. You gotta think he is furious. He's always mean and ready to fight. But this one should be good. This one should be hard hitting. And it could be over instantly. Who knows? But as Brock makes his way down to the ring, I gotta remind you people to make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Let me know how it's going. Let me know if you're enjoying this, because there will be more. 2 epic matches down in the books already. This is number 3. Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton from the Ruthless Aggression era both came up in OVW. Both made their marks in the WWE. But now the Beast is ready to get to work. He's ready to hurt people. If you know one thing, that's one thing that the Beast will do. And here he comes. The Viper. Primed and ready. Ready to strike at an instant. You gotta think he'll be just ready. Just primed and ready to hit the most 3 dangerous letters that you ever heard. The RKO. Out of nowhere. It's used often, but it's devastating. Orton, you gotta think Orton. Orton wants to represent the Ruthless Aggression era. He's got a lot of competition in his group. As he taunts the crowd. It's kind of a mixed reaction tonight. Some fans booing, some fans cheering. But we're ready to get down to business here, people. Lesnar. Orton. Here we go. The referee rings the bell is on. Everybody's charging out in the Thez press from Orton. Taking a page out of Stone Cold's book as he stomps on the arm of the Beast. No, Orton has to have a bit of pent-up frustration and anger. As Here's Lesnar, and here comes the power game of Lesnar already. A released German suplex to the Viper. Irish whip. They meet in the middle. But Brock gets the upper hand with another suplex. He's got to be thinking of this Thorn Orton, and he just pounds. And that's how he busted him open before. And a big elbow shots to the skull of Orton. And Orton's in trouble. Orton is in serious trouble here. And here's the power game. More of the power game. Look at ease. The ease that he's just tossing Randy Orton around. But here comes Randy. Randy trying to get himself a breather, some breathing room. As Lesnar tries to set up twice, Orton stomps him down. And a knee to the back. And then just stomps on the arm. Orton trying to work him on that horizontal base. He can't let Lesnar get back to that vertical base, because that's where that power game runs. And look at it, just scoops him up and just slams him down to the ground. I don't think Randy was prepared for this match. He's got to do something fast here to try to get the upper hand. The Irish whips Lesnar to the corner, but he runs straight into the turnbuckle. Oh, but the quickness. That's what he's got to use. And a big time vertical suplex takes Brock down. Now he's going to try to work over Lesnar's neck here. Trying to exploit every body part. And see, that's one thing. Here's the pin. One. Lesnar kicks out. That's one thing that could lead to Randy's downfall. The arrogance. Taking time to taunt. And a Russian leg sweep from Lesnar. What's Brock thinking here? A big axe handle smash to the back of Randy. Lesnar ready to do more work, and a big gut punch. And Randy just collapses. You got to think of the strength in that punch that just made the apex predator collapse to his knees. And now Lesnar with the strength and just power bombs him down. This may be the end of Orton here. And here we go. Suplex City. Vintage Lesnar. And a third German to take Randy down. That may be it. Lesnar with the cover. 1, 2. No! Randy's showing that fighting spirit. Brock can't believe it. Randy kicked out before the 2 count. Now Orton back to his feet. Lesnar, he's got him up. F5. That's gotta do it. 1, 2. No! Orton got the shoulder up at 2.9. But you gotta think it's only a matter of time before the Beast ends this. Orton on the recovery. What's he thinking? And a backbreaker. That's what he has to do. He has to stay on the attack. Irish whip. But they meet in the middle again. Orton gets the better of it this time. Dragging Lesnar to the ropes. What is he thinking? But Lesnar on the attack again. Orton. Oh! Nice T-bone suplex. And now Orton calling for it. Can he hit it? RKO! Can that be it? 1, 2. No! Lesnar got the shoulder up. Now Orton once again taunting. If there's one man in this world you don't want to taunt, it's the Beast. as he takes Orton back down. But now Lesnar taunting. These two showing off, and they should be finishing their opponent. And now Orton on top, laying in the punches. 4. And Lesnar can't do nothing about it. And a last shot for good measure. Can that do it? 1. No! Lesnar powers out at 1. So we're thinking, oh, it just stomps on the face! And that shot cut Brock open. And that's going to work over the legs of Lesnar. And an elbow drop. Here comes Lesnar again. What's he thinking here? Suplexes Randy down to the ground. But Randy gets out. It's back and forth pace. Who's going to come out with the upper hand? And now slamming Brock's head into the turnbuckle. Trying to open that cut up even more. And I think Brock may be a bloody mess after that. And Orton think that may be it. 1, 2. But Brock Lesnar gets out again. Randy has to be thinking, what does he have to do? Randy taunting again. I told you that may be the downfall. Suplex. Another one. And one more. Lesnar fired up. Falls into the pin. 1, 2. No! How did he kick out? Lesnar thought it was 3. But now Lesnar trying to finish it. He's trying to put an end to it. He's got him up. F5. 1, 2. No! What? How did Randy kick out? The Viper lives. The boot to the stomach. And now Vintage Orton. What a battle. What a bloody battle. Now Orton's calling for it again. Can he hit it? RKO. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Hit it. No! He's done! How are these two men even still in this match? And now Lesnar going to work again. Randy's already been busted open. He's trying to open him up even further. What? Wait a minute. What? No. What is Brock Lesnar doing? He's on the top rope. What is Lesnar doing? Lesnar, a big elbow drop to the top of Randy's skull. These men might not even make it to next week to earn points. They're trying to kill each other now. 1, 2. Randy kicks out again. And now he's going to try to choke Randy out with a submission. Orton fighting. Is Orton going to tap out here to Lesnar? But he lets him out of it. And now he's got an armbar. The MMA skills are being shown. He's trying to tap Randy out. But Randy gets out of it. But how much was the damage done? He's got him over there, just drops him over the top rope. How much left does either man have left in the tank? And now Randy once again, Irish whip to the corner, a big clothesline to the back of Brock. Will that do it? No! And now Brock taunting the crowd. Or is he trying to gather energy from them? And there goes Randy to the outside. Now this match is being taken outside. That's not where you want to be if you're the Viper. This is Brock's wheelhouse. But he throws him back in the ring. Lesnar dragging Orton to the center. He's got it. He think he's got it pinned. 1, 2. No! Brock's got him up. What is he thinking here? Powerbomb! And lifts him up again for another powerbomb. And he's not finished yet. Another one. That took everything out of Lesnar. Lesnar trying to shake the cobwebs out. He's got the Brock lock. The Brock lock is in on Orton, but Orton gets out of it. And Orton goes to the outside. Orton visibly frustrated with the match and how it's going that he cannot put away Lesnar. And now Lesnar's got him up and drops him down over the apron. Uppercuts. Sends Lesnar back in the ring. Now Orton going to the top. Orton off the Raw and a big elbow drop. And here it is. Stomping on every single limb, anything that's open. What is Orton thinking? What is he going to do? But Lesnar back on the attack again. Lesnar just daring Orton to get up. Orton back to his feet. Clubbing blow to the back. Lays him down on the middle rope. And, drops the knee. I think that was in the sternum. Lesnar thinks he has him. 1, 2. Orton still has life. These two men have been going at it and cannot put each other away. And now Brock another deadlift powerbomb. Picks Orton up. And what's he going for here? Again. He is trying to suck the life out of the Viper. And another big powerbomb. And he's going for it again. Center of the ring. The Brock lock is locked in. Will Orton tap? He's got the Brock lock. And Orton tapped out to the Brock lock. And this match is over. Brock Lesnar withstood all the damage that the Viper laid in. But in the end, it was too much for Randy Orton to take. F5s, multiple power bombs, multiple German suplexes. But in the end, the Brock lock got the job done. In our final match of the night, people, best friends are about to go at it as Roman Reigns faces off against Dean Ambrose. Who will be the victor in this final match of the evening? And here comes the big dog. Roman Reigns, no stranger. He's faced situations like this plenty of times before. And even though he's about to step through those ropes and battle one of his best friends, he knows that it's all about being the reigning champion. He knows anybody that's placed in his way he has to go through, friend or foe. The big dog looks focused tonight though, ready to protect his yard. Love him or hate him, you gotta respect him. But this is going to be really interesting on how these two will hold up. Will they do whatever it takes to win? That's a good question. Will friendship be called into question? I think the respect that the two have for each other will show in this match though. But you got to think both of them know that this is it. They have to lay everything on the line. These points aren't easy to come by. Will the Roman Empire crumble and fall? And here comes Dean Ambrose. Ambrose looks ready more than ever. Doesn't even look reluctant, marching down to the ring ready to fight. People, make sure you leave your comments in the comments section. Who do you think will win from each era? Who do you think will win overall? I want to know. Let's get a banter going. Let's get the conversation going. Be very vocal about it. We can have some discussions about it. We saw 3 great matches earlier on. Still crazy that Austin is out to a dominating lead in his era. 4 points. Who's going to get the 2 points in the reality era / PG era? Here we go. Here comes Roman. And right off the bat, overhead belly to belly suplex. We thought we would see this. We thought we would see some of the aggression come out of Roman, because he knows he has to get to the end here. And there's a Superman punch already! And it was almost over just like that. Ambrose barely got the shoulder up. And now Roman's stalking Ambrose. Spear! 1, 2, and just like that, Roman Reigns has vanquished Dean Ambrose. I am speechless, people. Ambrose was not ready. He wasn't ready. Roman Reigns in record time has defeated Dean Ambrose. What an incredible night of matches and shocks. Next week I will update you on everybody. The other matches that have taken place, and I will show you the point standing from week 1. Make sure you tune in next week to UEW Wrestling, where anything goes.